Hello, and welcome back to RxCraft. I am Amaros, and, well, I hope you're having a good holiday season and a happy new year, since you'll probably be seeing this video after the first of the year when I get a moment of rest and peace away from family. Oh yeah, I, like many others, have a lot of family over for the holidays, and, well, it's not really a good environment to record in. Lots and lots of noise and excitement. So I'm going to pretty much be in maintenance mode for this episode. We're going to take you through some of my routine things that I try to do off camera so that you don't have to get bored to death of them. But there is some interest in it to see. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. But first, we do have to stop by our spawn. I got a little surprise for Turkaniel. He's been working on our engines, and I'm going to do something for him that relates to that. So, let's go there. Why aren't you gone yet? Come on, let's go. Okay. I went and used some of our blaze rods to get some augments made for our new engines over here. Turkaniel has been busy laying out our little plot here, and in order to help the fuel efficiency of these engines, they have these cryo coil regulators. These will actually give us, instead of just 35, they'll give us full 75% base fuel efficiency. So these will become very efficient engines running off of actual gasoline or fuel. So that's what we're refining in our little refinery array right there. This will make our oil use very, very conservative. We don't have to keep finding new oil wells. We did come across several new ones in the Mesa biome that I've been quarrying out. So that's going to help with our amount of fuel for backup power. But our mushroom farm is actually doing really well. I think we've so far managed to stay ahead of the curve, managing to make more mushrooms out of that than we are actually using currently. So that's always a good thing. See if I can find where I tossed that one. And should do it. Here we go. We have all of our engines upgraded to the newest, latest, and greatest full 75% base fuel efficiency. Just getting back to our base so we can check on a few things here. Looks like our quarry has finished, so we gotta go move that. And guess what day it is? Oh yes, Christmas! So we have our boxes, or well, chests, that are the different types of Christmas presents. We have the green ones for the doubles and the reds for the singles. We want to pick up about 3 of those so we can go and reset our quarry. So what's the best way to get to our quarry? Well, we can pop up here, which is accessible through our little hole in the nether roof, or we can just pop to this box. And we either can run, or if we have glider, we can actually coast. This wand will actually pop you pretty high up in the air, and we just float all the way to our destination. Fast forward, and there we go. Now I did make a new entrance back this way for where our quarry actually is. See, this is where it was and where it is now. Let's go ahead and bust this out. I've been doing full sized quarries here. Almost got hit by a bottle from one of those witches. Let's see. Put it here. When these things pop off, they just jump one block to the side, so we can just put it like so. Pillar up here. Actually, at 92. Where? Go. There. Now we gotta figure out how many that direction. We are at 16 and 49. That's math hurts. I think it was there. Let me check. Yes, 12. Right there. And there we go. The nice thing about these quarries is you only need 3 sides, and it'll interpret the 4th. Go. Go and get our ends. Fortunately, this doesn't take too long. There we go. But I've been hollowing out quite a bit out here. See those two and this big swath here that I've cut out so far. I think we've pretty much got all of the clay we're ever going to need. That's it. It'll just go down to bedrock. Something else that's fun to do. Let's go and clean up down here. You can see there's some nice little diamonds and redstone ore that are left behind. This is partly how I've been able to pick out some of the diamond ore and whatnot for building materials. Redstone for cinnabar from the thermal expansion pulverizer. Sometimes I'll actually come down and mine with the quarry, follow it down for the last 20 levels or so, and pick up things before it does. But let me go ahead and finish cleaning this out. It's dreadfully boring. But yeah, just another day in the life. We can go and stick our redstone into here. Looks like we've already had a little bit in there. Right. Dump our diamonds off. Gold. There's the gold. That off. looks in order here. Niter in here. Our extra redstone in there. So those. Just forgot the lapis. All right. Spend all night at the witch farm. Haven't currently spent the night at the witch farm. This is where I usually sit. Hmm. 47,000. Hey. Hello. Few Endermen. You. Did she spawn over here? Donkey. Nothing exciting here. Mesmerizing. Now for the science. Aha. Our biofuel research center. Let's see how many mushrooms we have now. 162,000. So with our constant drain on our power, see it's about 1200 RF right now since Turkaniel's quarry looks to be finished. We're still going up about 10,000 mushrooms a day. Something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But I do try to check on this on quite a frequent basis. Fortunately, we have enough zombie flesh to last us for a while, too. Maybe we'll have to sit at the zombie pigment farm, get some more flesh sometime. Lots of junk. Or mesmerizing. Or words. Or mesmerizing. I'm just fetching a little bit of quartz from the nether. Figured it'd be nice to have quite a bit of stock on hand. Did have a little bit already, but now we got a lot. And I picked up a couple of other skeleton skulls because we are just outside of where our base is. This is the block that we used to get over to the Spleef Arena. Oh. Guess. Aha. See if we can chase him down. Yeah, it'll be a little dangerous. Let's not go that way. There's our Spleef Arena. Let's see what you got. Definitely need to get the wheat. Alright. all the wheat. Now go over and pull. Come on, give us something good. Come on, come on. Chicken! Ah, chicken. Waste the wheat trade. Or no. Alright. Now, chicken! What do you got? Huh? What do you got? More chicken. Alright. Hey, you gotta go get some more wheat. Well, now you get to see what some of those wither skeletons are being used for. All the skulls we've made into beacons and are making few beacons where they should be. Like our farm here actually needs one that has, let's see. Oh, come on. There we go. So we actually need regeneration here. And I'm thinking haste. Yeah, probably haste. There we go. That way we can just farm, run out of food, but still have our regen going. And not have to worry about dying or stopping to eat, that kind of stuff. Actually got something bound here for attack. And there you go, see? Got a little gamepad that spams the button for me so I don't have to ferociously click. You can do kind of something similar by binding it to a key and using gaming keyboard or something that'll spam the button for you. And I think, no, holding left click won't work. So you gotta have something that'll spam the key for you. Look at that. Oh yeah. Alright, there we go. Just ran out of food. Now we'll start taking damage. You can see right there. And it gets replenished. Take damage. Replenished. So now we don't have to worry about dying when we run out of food here. Which is always nice. We can just keep pounding away. Yes, we'll have to eat before we leave, but it'll save us a lot of food over the long run. Alright, back. I love infinite emeralds. Okay. Let's see what you got. Come on. You can do it. More chicken. We'll take advantage of your wheat trade. Okay. And chicken. Come on. Come on. Might be the end of it. If that is, that's not bad at all. I might like this guy. And he's crammed in a cell with 4 other villagers. I only see 2 of them, but there's 2 more behind him. I really need to fix this just a little bit. Maybe have a piston block once they come down into here. Oh no, fish! Fish! Oh well, it was good while it lasted. I'm looking for a place to do kind of an automated vine farm. And I do have this area here that I have been growing vines on, but I decided to make it a little more automated. We got some mods here. Autonomous activators with shears. These grow. Vacuum chest sucks it up and puts it into our cache. I'm just going to expand on this the rest of the way here. Not face it upwards. There. Like we're not going to be able to get them all. There. Okay. And that guy's kind of wasted, isn't he? There we go. Finish wrapping this around. What I have is this thing is on extract on the green channel, always active, and input is brown, pulling from the chest. Automatically makes shears for us. Let's go ahead and turn that around. Go. Now these things have not been configured yet for input, so there we go. And a little tedious going through all these one by one. So let me go ahead and finish fleshing this out and get a couple more vacuum chests in place. Now it is harvesting. There we go. Sucks it up. Feeds through this box. And please, there we go. And ends up in here. So we just need to make sure these are all on left click. Redstone should all be ignored on them all. It looks good. Aha. Wish there was a way to just harvest one of those. Oh well. We got enough. We're probably gonna get way more vines than we'll ever care to have. That was a quick project, huh? Let's see what else. Apparently with one of the more recent updates to Buildcraft, I think it's 8.1, the Quarry no longer demolishes everything above the base of the scaffolding, but it looks like it actually will harvest it. So you can see where it clear cut our tree here. I think that's a wonderful addition, actually. Very nice. I can see some uses for this. What do you see wrong with this picture? I think we have suffered in this mess long enough. So our next big project will be getting our storage sorted out, getting our machines kind of separated away, and get this place looking nice and clean. But if we're going to be doing some digging, thing that you might have noticed is, our beacon reaches to right here. Just barely outside of our area. So what I have got is blocks of gold and a beacon. Or 4. Let's do 3. That we can set up so that we can speed mine through some of this area here and get this looking nice. And just so you know, I have been kind of looking around, seeing what kind of designs are out there as far as aesthetics are concerned, because, you know, I'm not that terribly inventive when it comes to designing. And just to show you, I did renovate my little itty bitty chandelier here. Since it's a 4 wide, I can't have any of the little star patterns that these glasses make, but I got some hollowed out areas, some slabs, and lava, and yeah, good stuff. So hopefully this will actually be aesthetically appealing as opposed to the mess that we have right now. Yeah, we even have our storage wrapping around the corner up here just to fit it all in. And we have a gaping hole now. We don't have any use for that area anymore, except for perhaps our new auto vine maker. So we're gonna go ahead and get that beacon in place. Ready, go. So, front door, well, not necessarily a front door, but kind of the south end, no, north end of the mountain. This thing always gets me reversed. But that's where I'm thinking I'll put it. It's about close to 60 blocks away from beacon. That should be right through there. We got our storage room over here. The back wall just barely pokes through here and down there. So if we renovate in this area at all, it should pick up our beacon, and it gives us enough coverage that our front porch here is going to be covered, and maybe a little bit of this guy, which will be future expansion. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in him, but we'll figure it out. Alright, and going down. Alright, we made it down to bedrock, and had to save us from a little bit of a lava pit right there. I backfilled that so we wouldn't leak, but not that it matters, because I'm just going to fill this entire space with 4 layers of gold, and we'll have our beacon. So apparently I was off by that much. So take a little bit of our hillside away, and there we go. Now to go and restart the beacon. There we go. And we want, let's do speed on this one. Set. And this one, haste. But seriously? Seriously? Huh. I know the coordinates were right. Alright, going back up. Ah, that's why. Apparently we had thieves in the way. There we go. There we go. Alright, all 3 of them. Amazing what just removing about 3 blocks from the ceiling does, huh? It feels a lot bigger. Look at that. That is probably the speed buff that we got from the thing distorting our field of view. Huh. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. that certainly took a lot longer to dig out than I expected, but I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. And as a matter of fact, I put a few different types of time lapses in today's episode, so I hope you enjoyed at least one of the varieties. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what one you like the best, and I might try to do more of those particular kinds, like maybe the jump cut time lapse or kind of the building time lapse. Just let me know in the comments below, and I always appreciate feedback. And go ahead and hit that like button as well if you've liked this episode, and do subscribe so that you can be notified when I release the next episode here on RxCraft. But until then, have some good holidays, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.